Hey, oozes and bunnies. This is a preview of the most recent Party Planning, an extra podcast that the Join the Party crew makes for our Patreon. If you want to listen to the whole thing, go to patreon.com/jointhepartypod. Check out this preview.
Hello.
Hello. It's us.
What's up?
It's your
us.
party.
It's Amanda and Brandon.
Your party goers.
That is us.
Yeah.
The people in the party most likely to be washing dishes.
That's true. I was going to
Wouldn't you
call
say?
us your party poopers, but I thought that was a little too far, you know?
Thank you. Thank you. I would not say I poop the party. I would say that I start cleaning up when I get sleepy.
Yeah, exactly. Well, Amanda, it is the day after Thanksgiving. Thank you for falling out of your bed and after your food hangover and joining me. I presume you had lots of good food and lots of good pets on a pup.
Mm-hmm. The most important part of Thanksgiving is petting my mother-in-law's dogs, Cleo and Rhett, whom I love and whom I am no longer allergic to because of science.
Oh, does it actually work? Your allergy shots actually worked?
Oh, yeah. I'm finished next month, and I'm no longer allergic to dogs. It's incredible.
That's incredible. I got allergy shots when I was a kid, and they didn't really... I mean, maybe they did work, and I just don't notice it, but maybe I should get new rounds.
You also, grow, into and out of allergies and stuff.
True.
But I'm, as a person who grew up their whole life, never petting a dog, practically. This is incredible.
Yeah. Well, I have a little fantasy scenario here. A little game. A little lighthearted japery, if you will.
Okay. Great.
It is Thanksgiving themed because, of course, it's Thanksgiving week. It is the week where we prep food and eat the leftovers the next day.
Yeah, lots of it.
It's a little bit. Well, I'll get to the title in a second, but I have a little paragraph to read to you here first.
Oh,
a little setting,
Okay.
So please imagine, if you will, you're in bed. It's that perfect kind of cozy morning where it's chilly outside, but you're a perfect warm little blanket burrito.
Great.
You start to ponder what you'll do with your day when your alarm goes off. Oh, perfect timing.
Oh, I woke up before it. Damn.
You reach over to your phone to look at your email or turn off your alarm or whatever it is when it hits you. It's Thanksgiving. You didn't prep anything.
Oh, no, Brandon. Jump scare.
It's bad, I know.
Okay.
So
I'm already making plans in my head. Okay.
Here's the game. I made this up last night. I think it's fairly. I didn't play test it, but I went through the paces. I think it'll work. But here's the game. It's 9 a.m. now. Your dinner's at 5, so you have 8 hours to make dinner and invite your guests.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Every and each choice you make, in terms of food, will cost an amount of time and have a deliciousness rating. Now, these are subjective; they don't really matter, but I did rate them myself.
Luckily, last week on Side Quests, we did rate all Thanksgiving dishes, 50 plus of them, in fact, on a tier list. So our opinions are known.
So you'll know my opinions at least, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you'll have a possible max of 100 points of deliciousness, and there's a minimum of about 50. So you're starting at 50 and you're going up to 100. So at the end, I'll sort of give you a letter grade and see where you landed in terms of deliciousness.
Okay. Great.
Now, that's the point of the game, right?
Uh-huh.
You do have some bonuses. So I'll send this text to you.
Thank you so much.
Maybe would you like it in Slack or chat?
Here in the chat would be great.
Great. The formatting's probably bad, but
perfect.
I will read it out for you.
Okay.
So here are your 3 bonus options. Your first is your oopsie doodle.
Oopsie doodle.
And that allows you to exchange a current choice for a previous pick that you skipped over before.
Great.
You have a friendly neighbor. You have a neighbor will bring over one dish that's already made, but you have to invite them in for dinner.
Okay.
And then finally, a wild card. You get to pick an option that I didn't list. So you'll have some options to choose from. If you decide that you want to instead use a wild card, you can choose a dish that I didn't list.
Okay. I'm down for this. I like it.
Yeah, I think it'll be fun. Now, I think first things first, you have 3 options here. You can...
At 9 a.m. Okay.
Yes, at 9 a.m. you roll out of bed.
Uh-huh.
You can roll out of bed, reach for your phone. Yeah, I wrote Rolodex because I'm from the 1980s, apparently. Reach for your Rolodex to start inviting people, but you'll lose half an hour of time.
Yeah.
Or you can head straight to the kitchen to start cooking, but you'll lose one guest. Or you can go back and forth, and you get no boons or debuffs, but the effects that each person has, which each guest has an effect, will happen in the order in which you choose them. Okay. So you get to choose to start prepping, you get to choose to start prepping your guests, or you can go back and forth. And then I didn't tell you yet, but all the guests you pick each have little effects attached to them. And so they can hurt you or harm you or whatever it is.
Incredible.
Mm-hmm.
I think you got to know the head count before you start prepping. So I'm going to begin by inviting guests.
Smart.
I love this. This is like a choose your own adventure.
It really is. Oh, I forgot to say the name of it. That was the best part. So I thought this was kind of like a MASH thing, you know? And so I called it Mashed Potatoes: a Thanksgiving Puzzle.
Hey, I like that a lot. That's great. Cute.
I think Lauren actually helped me come up with that. So prep to the Coffee Ghost.
Oh, I was going to tell you during party planning, and I didn't. I live in an old apartment with bad outlets, and this is the 3rd apartment in a row that I've lived in where turning on my tea kettle makes my lights flicker. And it happens every time, no matter how much voltage of light is in there, because US homes are not wired to have kettles, and our wiring is just bad generally. And so I thought that it's my tea ghost, because that's why I ever turn on the kettles for tea.
You should have to name your tea ghost now.
Yes, I do.
It'll be like Lorne, Lorn or something.
It's Cashew, actually.
It's Cashew. Yeah. Okay, so you get out of bed, you grab your phone, you start looking through your contacts list.
Yep.
Your options are to choose 2 guests from 3 different sections, which I will tell you the sections, or choose 3 guests from 2 different sections. So it's a total of 6 people total.
Yeah.
You can get 3 sections or 2 sections. But the sections are, so you have friends, you have family, you have bisexual icons, you have plants that look like people, and you have little guys.
Favorite. Oh, that's very exciting. See, I was going to choose 3 from 2 categories each to sort of maximize compatibility, but no, we're spreading it out. We're going to go 3 categories, 2 guests from each. Love it. Incredible.
All right, which one would you like to go to first?
Can you paste those in chat for me also, or is that difficult to paste?
No, it is not.
I would love to just remind myself. Okay, great. Friends, family with sexual icons, incredible. Plants look like people, little guys. Okay. The only reason to have this dinner is to host bisexual icons. So let's start there.
Of course. Now, I did also have the Coffee Ghost help with this.
You must have a cultural consultant.
Cultural consultant, yeah. Okay. So you flip to your contacts list of your bisexual icons.
Yeah.
And you see 6 names. You have number 1, you have Renee Rapp, who I did not know who that was until Lauren told me.
That's why you need a cultural consultant.
You have a pair of Lucy and Yak dungarees.
Bless.
You have Virginia Woolf.
Great.
You have the idea of Tumblr. You have an iced coffee. And then a cheeky nap, which I added that one in because I thought it was very Amanda.
Thank you. I like it. Perhaps I think sitting on the kitchen counter is more bisexual of a thing that I do than a cheeky nap. This is really good. Oh, this is really challenging my conception of this dinner party. I am going to go with the iced coffee because iconic. Probably will bring some great drinks to the table. And there's nothing more bisexual than rolling into a Thanksgiving dinner holding an iced coffee. It's just an incredible look.
Oh, great. So you get a second choice on this category too, because you're gonna do 3 sections, right?
Yeah, I am.
So 2 from each category. So we've got left. We have Renee Rapp, we have the Dungarees, Virginia Woolf, Tumblr, and a cheeky nap or a cheeky counter sit.
Yeah, it's going to be the idea of Tumblr because connection, found family, memes, and probably I've gotten some, recipe ideas or at least decor ideas from Tumblr.
Wonderful. Okay, so
I think that's going to be our most chaotic dinner guest. I'm not going to have a second idea of Tumblr in the room, but I am going to have one.
Perfect. So I'm going to send you the little effects that these 2 come with, and you can think about them as your other options. As you pick your other options here. So for the listeners, we've got Tumblr. Tumblr gives you inspiration.
Always.
You get to exchange one dish with one that you choose.
Excellent.
So yeah, at any time, if you want to exchange a dish, you can.
Okay.
And then the iced coffee just gives you energy boost. You get to reduce the time that it takes to make one dish by half.
Incredible. And perk me up a little bit before, the sort of long slog of actually serving comes in.
Exactly.
Incredible.
Okay.
Incredible.
So
good choices.
Flip back to your contacts. You've got friends, family, plants that look like people, and little guys.
I think we're going to invite a couple friends. I think I'm most likely to host a last minute thing for people who didn't go elsewhere. And so let's go with our friends.
Okay.
These my real life friends?
Sort of. So you flip to that section of your Rolodex and you see another 5 names. You see Julia, of course.
Yeah.
You see me. You see Pomegranate Object.
Pomegranate Object best friends.
You see the romance novel that you've had on hold at the public library for 14 weeks.
Yay.
And then finally your favorite plant.
Oh, very cute.
That was great. My favorite part was the accent work. If you like that, you gotta hear the rest of party planning by joining the Patreon at patreon.com/jointhepartypod.